Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Our understanding is that it's going to be a 3-6-1 formation.
Well, I can only suppose that the plan is to play on the counter-attack, Peter, to lure the opposition up the field and look to spring a surprise. There isn't much point in keeping your wing-backs deep if up against only one striker. So, deception would appear to be the theme with this system, and I think they've got a good chance of making it work as long as everybody is committed on the counter.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's had it taken off him. Opts for safety. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game.
Ibrahimovic! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that's gone route one. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, played right into his path. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Michael. Now that looks a decent ball. And that is expertly dealt with. No goals as yet. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, no joy this time. He can get that clear. And they've got a throw. Thuram. Chelsea look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Platini. Cruyff. Tries to pass it through. Real chance! It's Roberto Carlos. That'll be a throw-in. Platini. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ibrahimovic. Great ball, and he's in here, and he shoots! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Brazil have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Played into space.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vieira. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Decent progress down the left. It is a corner. And it's Gattuso. Tries to play it through. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Chelsea grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Michael. Can he get it through? It's come to nothing. Nesta gets it clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Brazil are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Find your way around this stadium.
And so we're off again. There will be a throw-in. Maldini. And here's Cruyff. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Good read, needed to be. Gattuso. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Roberto Carlos, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Michael. Now it's Bellingham. No, that's been intercepted. And he's gone looking for safety. Yaya Toure. Bellingham. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's cut it out. And he's there to get it away. Toure getting this one clear. And he's been shifted off it. Thuram. Michael. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 5, Roberto Carlos. Number 19, Bellingham. Number 6, Michael.
And this is Bale.
Number 24.
It's Bale!
Platini. Number
Just
17.
sails past the upright.
Nedved.
Oh, did the keeper
Number
have that covered?
22,
I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that
Number
one.
11, Bale. Substitution.
Ambitious ball here. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Eto'o. And this is Messi. Ronaldinho. Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rodri. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Bale. Nicely shaped cross. Thuram gets it away. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Looking for the run. Well, nicely intercepted. Now it's Ronaldinho. Bale. And it's Ferdinand. Bale. Ibrahimovic gets flagged offside. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bale, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale's cross, climbs up big! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! All over in seconds, that's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
He's one-on-one, surely! And that was very necessary. Bale. Bale on a strong run down the right. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Michel Platini. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, strongly challenged there. Nedved turns back here, probably the best option. Great defending, strong and determined. That's that, the end. Brazil, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, this formation was traditionally considered a bit defensive, but now very much back in vogue due to some pretty well-known proponents, Jim.
Yeah, the 3-5-2 has been used by some of the biggest and most successful teams around, Peter. You know, one of its key strengths is the fact that it's well suited to playing out from the back. And I think you'd have to have a look at the wing-backs in that manner, because they can get forward with ease. And you can create overloads because you're not going to get teams pressing defenders in 3s and 4s. So if you've got centre-backs too that are capable on the ball, this system is a great fit.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Ibrahimovic! And he's following up! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Ibrahimovic duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And this is Cruyff. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Chelsea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers.
He's had a shot! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Ibrahimovic, nicely spread.
Platini really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Platini. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Maicon. Pelé. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well,
and the shot! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Brazil really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Platini. And it's Michel Real chance! Goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Out to the left it goes. Climbs up big! It's in! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Chelsea take the lead. Maldini. And it's Maicon. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A probing pass. Now that's well seen too. Platini. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, super find.
2 minutes added time.
Maicon.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ibrahimovic knocks it out wide. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And we hit half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Brazil really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Brazil looking to pass their way through. Gattuso. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A lot of space. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. And he hits the net. Again, we are level. What a contest.
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So all square, and not for the first time. Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Roberto Carlos.
Brazil have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Rijkaard herring after the ball here. 60 minutes played. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now who's going to be first to this? Yaya Toure. Neatly clipped into space. And this is Cruyff. He has found the way through. Shot a goal! Roberto Carlos, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Maicon looking to penetrate opposition lines. Gullit, and this is Ronaldo. A nicely aimed pass. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, well played. Rijkaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Gattuso. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maldini. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Gattuso. And it's Maicon. And this is Gullit. Pele! And that's off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
14, Gullit. Number 20, Gattuso. Number 5.
There's the crossfield ball.
Carlos. Number 8,
Seedorf.
Pele. Coming on the field.
Chelsea
Number
finding
11,
their passes.
Bale.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Number 17, Nedved. Number 15, Rooney.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's a shade optimistic. And that's put paid to a promising move. Over to the left, Nedved. Nice control. Seedorf. Nedved. Goes for a shot! He scored! And they get themselves in front! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Tries a shot! It's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Pass somewhat off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. Shapes to shoot! that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means, oh, what has happened here? There will be 4 extra minutes. Seedorf. And it's Nedved. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Knocks it into space.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that will be the final act. Brazil did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Please make sure.
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Brazil absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited, and that's left plenty for the manager to think about. A painful reminder of where standards really need to be.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.